Hi, it's been about a year since I last posted a YouTube talk about the feature film project that I'd started. Uh, I'd set up a crowdfunding page to try and raise a budget, and I'd been planning to make a feature film called The Screwdriver Killer's Redemption. Unfortunately, we had to scrap that project basically because my friend who it's about, he's on a life license because he'd killed someone as a teenager. And even though he's really changed now and has turned his life around, as part of his license, he's not allowed to do anything with the media. So basically, we had to scrap that project. To be honest, I don't think I was ready to make a feature film at that time anyway, because a feature film is such a huge amount of work. But anyway, I've decided to dust myself off, to start another project, and I have made a few short films since then anyway, or a couple of short films during that time. And I've decided that I'm going to make a 30-minute film now, which is going to be about my friend Evan, who used to be a drug courier, delivering up to half a ton of cannabis at a time until he got arrested in 2013 after he delivered 50 kilos and he got a 2 year sentence. He's now a Christian, he's been baptized, he's married, and he's another guy that's really turned his life around. So, my plan is to make a 30-minute film about him. I've made quite a few 10-minute films now, sometimes dramas, sometimes documentaries that I've wrote, produced, and directed, etc. Sometimes doing other things within the film as well. And I feel it's quite within my comfort zone to continue making 10-minute films. But I think once you get comfortable with something, you've got to stretch, you've got to expand. So I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm starting this 30-minute film project. So it's quite a lot. It might not seem a lot to some people, but a lot of work goes into a 30-minute film. As I say, I've only made dramas up to 10 minutes so far, and even those were quite difficult, and it felt like a lot of work went into them. But like I say, I need to take a leap of faith. I need to stretch myself and do something bigger. When something starts becoming too comfortable and easy, then that's a sign that you need to expand and take things to the next level. So we've started this project. I'm writing the script with Evan. Evan is a really good writer. He's never been trained as a writer or anything, but he's taught himself to write scripts. He's actually written a 2 hour screenplay before, and I read it, and it was really, really good. He's just as good as anything that Tarantino or Guy Ritchie would write. I thought it was brilliant. So I've got faith in him as a writer. So we're writing the script together, and it's about his story, which is quite fascinating. As I say, he used to be a drug courier, delivering quite large amounts of drugs, and he did that for quite a few years. We don't know where we're going to get any funding from. It might be a no budget film, just relying on friends, family, contacts to do stuff free, or we may be crowdfunding or trying to get sponsorship maybe from maybe a Christian organization, business, or charity or something. When you have got money, it does make films easier because you can pay people for things. But we don't know what we're going to do yet. But we've started the project, so we're stepping out in faith, and I'll update you as we continue.